Philip, my beautiful baby boy. I'm drawing Paradox, by the way. But I don't have my drawing tablet with me, so it's very difficult. The first character that I can remember is this girl, Sally Sunday. So Sally Sunday had hair like this. She was so cute, and she could shapeshift. And that's all I remember about Sally Sunday. I remember her name was Sally Sunday. She had black hair with bangs. There. That's my first OC. Who is your favorite character, Flower Child?
Well, I know most about Philip. That's, like, the only one I know a lot about. But, I like the person with the gray eyes.
Are you talking about knowledge
Espion
or
thingy?
Oh, Callie?
Callie, yeah, I like Callie.
This one.
Yes.
Yes, there.
I like her.
Why do you like Callie?
I don't know. You told me like something about it, and I thought it was cool. And I like her eyes, and I think it's cool.
Her eyes are cool. I think I meant to write addiction here, but I wrote addition. Okay. Yeah, Angst used to be a big character in the story. I loved her. Angst should not be smiling. Angst started a rebellion. The Overseer Society is, like, really bad. The government, basically, if you step out of line, you're, like, killed. So Angst is like, what if I don't want to be angsty? What if I want to be all sunshine and flowers? Because being angsty is lame. I want to be happy. But, like, in such an angsty way. Should I explain this whole thing?
I guess so.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
Okay, so there were originally 11 first-generation overseers. A first-gen overseer has 100% of their powers. If 2 first-generation overseers have a kid, it will be a second-generation overseer, which has half of the power. If 2 second-gens have a kid, they will have a third-generation overseer, which will have a fourth of the power, because it's half of the one before that. And so on. But the thing is, if a first gen and a third gen have a baby, it'll be a second gen. If a first gen and a second gen have a baby, it'll be a second gen. So it always goes down. You get to like 8th generation or whatever, and they basically only have access to like 0.001% of their power. So what happens is they're no longer called overseers, they're called maintainers, where they have some powers, but they're not powerful enough to be an overseer. And the maintainers basically run the Overseer Society. It's like the overseers are the rich and powerful, and the maintainers are the people that are actually doing all the work. But then when Angst is like, I'm not gonna listen to what Control wants me to do, because Control is the main overseer. They're like, oh my gosh, an overseer is going against what Control wants. Maybe we can. So the maintainers revolt. And Angst dies in the rebellion.
Tragically.
Yeah. So that was like Angst's whole thing. How many times can I draw this face before y'all tell me to stop drawing? Okay, somebody asked why Fania hates Lucid. And I actually wrote a whole bit about why she hates Lucid, but then I made it scroll past too fast for anybody to actually read it. It says, I know it seems like Fania is just a typical tsundere and only being mean to Lucid because she's into him. But it's a little bit more complicated than that. Basically, she doesn't want to like the overseers, so she's shutting all of them out. That added to the fact that she thinks Lucid is a complete loser who can't do anything by himself, makes her really hate him. She's completely in denial about how much she cares about Lucid. In her mind, she's had to rough it by herself, and people just fall all over Lucid because he's so helpless. But sometimes Lucid will stand up and actually be efficient. I think I misspelled efficient. Oh well. And that's when Dez is like, oh no, I love him. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Any thoughts, Flower Child? Star Child?
I think that, yes.
Good insight.
Yeah. Why did you choose the name Hilariously Scary?
Oh, that's actually an interesting story. Did somebody ask that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look back at my old videos, this was actually a collaboration channel with my sister and some of my friends, and we used to make these little shorts. So if you go watch these old videos, they're like these quote-unquote scary videos. We were going to make these funny, scary things. We were trying to come up with channel names, and I suggested Hilariously Scary, because it's both hilarious and scary. And that's what we did. So that's why my name is Hilariously Scary. I really peaked back in 2014. I don't know why I'm spending so long on this drawing of Jamie. Like, I don't know how her hair works. I always design these characters with these crazy hairs, and I don't know how to draw them.
You're so good at drawing hair, though.
I don't know how to draw hair. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I just kind of do it. Sometimes I'll just stare at the hair that I draw, and then I'm like, how did I do that? I don't know. Because it's all muscle memory, you know? Jamie actually came from, one day I was like thinking about my OCs and I was like, I can just do anything. I can say that Philip has a crush on a girl named Jamie who was in the ARE. ARI, I can never say it. And then I was like, and then that's just canon. And then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, I should actually make a girl named Jamie that's in the ARI. I will do some Desponia Gan art. Okay, I don't know what Gan art is, or if that was a type. Fan art, okay, yeah. Yay! Somebody asked if I had a cat. I don't have a cat. Do you have a cat?
You know what we have. You're here.
Desponia and Lucid have a cat named Merlin, and he's a white cat with gray dots. I don't know how to draw a cat.
None of my OCs have animals.
They didn't have an animal until like 2 days ago. Ta-da! That's Merlin. Another really complicated
You don't consider
story.
your story complicated?
No, I consider my story overly complicated. It's like dramatically complicated. Fertility really reformed a lot of the overseer society. It used to be like overseers had like a schedule and they all wore the same clothes and they all did the same thing and they all lived in their big spaceship on the side. Control and Death are the leaders of the overseer society. And when you have a society that's run by Control and Death, you know, it gets a little scary. So then they had a daughter, Fertility, and she grew up and she was like, I want everybody to be happy, freedom of expression. And she was just so gosh darn cute that Control and Death were like, okay, I guess. And so she made a lot of the reforms in Overseer Society. And she also like boosted the population. She had like 1 million kids. Because the Overseers aren't like gods that like control the world. I think of them more like an alien race that's like trying to protect the earth in their own messed up way. This boy. This is the boy. This is the bad boy. This is the antagonist. Get a good look at his face. He's evil. Evil. Obsession is the villain, which is why when y'all keep shipping him with the other characters, I'm like, no, 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 no. This is the bad guy. He's the bad guy. Duh. Any tips on how to draw hair? Practice drawing hair. Hair will be drawn. Yes. Any ships. Like I said, I don't really ship a lot of my characters because I'm not a very romantic person. I do ship Lucid and Desponia, but that's Taylor Swift's fault because I started listening to a bunch of Swiftie songs. I'll be right back. Don't spoil anything.
I won't. I will answer your questions for my beloved sister. Is there any overseers that are overseers as pirate? Yes, Desponia is definitely a pirate. Totally.
Everyone's a pirate.
Yeah, everyone's a pirate there.
What are you talking about? What are you saying? Now I'm scared. What was she saying?
So apparently all of your OCs are pirates, and
Oh no! The biggest spoiler at all! How could you give it away? Yo, what's up, other sister?
hello.
Yeah, I made it work! Hurrah!
I linked your Tumblr in my description, so I figured you had to show up eventually.
Oh wow, you did?
Yeah,
I bet-
because I didn't know if you were going to be here or not. Older sister, thoughts on everything.
No.
There's too many of us. We're not going to be able to tell our voices apart. Welcome to my sister, and me. I'm your second oldest sister.
I'm your oldest sister, Cherry.
I'm your second oldest sister, Sarah.
And who's the
Flower
I'm
Child.
Flower Child.
And
who's your babyest sister? Betard.
Yeah.
did somebody ask?
She said, who's your favorite sister?
It's obviously me, of course.
No, I'm my own favorite sister.
Oh, okay. A
My
lot of
favorite
us.
sister is her brother.
Yeah, he is a great sister. My computer is struggling.
So if it has a word for it, it probably has an overseer with that as the name.
Like, for instance,
Death, friendship,
friendship. Yeah, the Overseer friendship.
blue.
Yeah, the Overseer Blue. You know Overseer Blue is a real character.
I know, but like that's also a fun character.
Can I talk about Blue for a second? I
Sure.
love
Go
Blue. So basically, in Overseer Society, you are raised by your parents until you get about to be like 14 or so, and then you take on an apprenticeship with an older Overseer for whatever specifically you're going into. So when Desponia and Lucid show up, they're like, well, you have to do an apprenticeship, but there's no other first generation Overseers that were willing to like put the time aside to apprentice one of them. So Desponia got stuck with the Overseer of Blue, who's like a 7th generation Overseer, and definitely not interested in teaching Desponia anything about Overseerian society. So that's why Desponia can just like do whatever, because she's like, Blue, I'm going out. Blue is like, cool, don't get caught because I'll be murdered. She's like, have fun. But you could totally make Overseer OCs of like really obscure things. So if you want to make the Overseer of Pirates, then yeah, sure, go for it. Overseer of Curtains, yes. Overseer of everything. Overseer of can art, yes. close.
What about overseer of overseers?
That would be control.
That's control. Overseer of memes is definitely a thing. Somebody make that, please.
If one of your OCs could kill another OC, what?
Obsession would kill everybody.
I mean, honestly.
What about who first though?
He would kill, intelligence / knowledge first. Is Muse the overseer of depression? He is.
Oh my gosh, he is.
The overseer of vines died immediately. Like, they existed for 2 days and then they died. The overseer of YouTube, no!
Oh gosh. Didn't the overseer of Vine become the overseer of TikTok though?
Yeah!
He got reborn.
Yep. Have you ever drawn one of your OCs with a gun?
You need to draw Dysphonia with a gun.
After all these years,
I hate it.
Dysphonia has a gun. All the overseers don't have powers, they just have huge guns. Their children are born with smaller guns. The overseer demonetization. Their crystal is definitely yellow. Tip to making overseer OCs. Use big words you don't know and put overseer of in front of it. They're on to me. How many times do I have to tell you not to spoil things?
This is the first time.
Can you make fan art of yourself as an overseer? If everybody in the stream does not make fan art of themselves as an overseer, you're banned for life from coming to my stream. Everybody is required. You are required.
I'm not gonna do that.
If you were an overseer, what would you be the overseer of?
Cats.
Yeah, I forgot. You actually are an overseer.
Why do I want to be an overseer?
What is your overseer of?
Flowers.
Flowers?
Flowers.
Oh,
Star Child, Sarah.
Overseer.
Do you have an overseer of dreams? Yeah, that's Lucid. Lucid's the overseer of dreams. I'm the overseer of procrastination. Yes. Overseer of laziness. You're gonna have to fight procrastination. Because, I mean, technically, y'all are different, but, like, still. The overseer of overseers is control. You can't be the overseer of overseers. The overseers of overseers of overseers. Now we're talking. How did this stream just become who can create the craziest overseer?
Wait, what's game?
Ganart, because somebody misspelled fan art as Ganart, and I made a joke about it, and now people are saying it. It's a thing now. Now it's official. If you make fan art of overseers, it's not fan art, it's Ganart.
Well, I know
Someone
that
wants to
now.
make a Ganart Amino.
Yeah. Oh, somebody should make an overseer Amino. You should make an overseer Amino.
I made a hilariously scary Amino a long time ago, but no one joined, so we deleted it.
Well, obviously, I had like 2 subscribers back then. Overseer Florida Man. The overseer of Florida is Florida Man.
Oh my god!
Overseer of stupidity. It's open.
Overseer of stupidity is intelligence.
How I mean, you're not wrong. His theme song is An Idiot by Femi C, so I want to play that song.
People really want an overseer Amino.
Make it. Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, if I find my phone.
Oh, where's it's right here.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Well, time to die. This is Intelligence's theme song. Are there underseers? I should call the anti-overseers underseers.
What the heck are anti-overseers?
The rebellion.
Oh yeah.
The like, okay, so like there's this like group of like 10 people that are like overseers that went rogue and aren't part of overseer society, but they're like so minute that like the overseers don't even care about them. Like if they find them, they'll kill them, but it's not like they go out of their way. So the rebellion is like, we're gonna take down the overseers, and the overseer is like, who are you? You can't be the overseer of 2 things. That's illegal. I'll see y'all there if I can figure out how to stop